So I was just laughing to myself a minute ago because we woke up probably around 5 a.m. To the inside of the camper was just ice cold. It was like 7 degrees inside. The battery had died, furnace wasn't working, the whole thing. And the plan was to find a campsite to stay at for a couple of days. There she is. To stay at for a couple of days and work. And so I was laughing because we literally drove an hour to find a place to work. And there's Starlink, which is gonna allow us to work. Life's good. Well, I'm being really cheap right now, and it doesn't really look like there's a whole lot, but I'm gonna try to find some firewood for tonight. Not having any water just means that we really just don't want to do dishes, so a lot of one-pan skillet meals in our future. Hello everybody, it's Friday. You know what that means? It's a break open a little beveragino. So basically, we got fresh water, and the pipes and the tank unfroze yesterday. We were able to take a shower, do the dishes. It was amazing. Then we go to sleep, and then we wake up and no water. So we're not entirely sure what the problem is, but we've got like a little propane buddy heater underneath that's like sending warm air upwards into the tanks, and it's thawing the pipes. So I don't really know if it's the pipes or if it's the tank or if it's the water pump or any of that. I have no idea. So basically what I'm going to try to do is just try to get some of that like heat tape or heat wiring and then locate the pipes that are the most exposed or whatever, and then just try to like cover those up. But either way, it's a beautiful campsite in Ennis, Montana. It's a beautiful little town. We explored a little bit yesterday, didn't film, and now we're gonna just eat some dinner tonight, and then we're gonna go to Big Sky tomorrow. So that's the plan. And you know what? I don't think I've ever given like an actual tour of our campsite, so here it is. So right outside of Ennis, Montana, we got a nice lakeside campsite on Ennis Lake. We got our Starlink set up. We worked here for a couple of days. Generators out, our beautiful trailer, and our beautiful crazy dog. Again, look at this. I mean, a couple of days ago, this was completely frozen, at least up to the beach side. And then you can barely see it, but check this out. Deep up in there, that's Lone Peak of Big Sky Ski Resort right there. So we can see it, we're just not there. That'll be this weekend.
So we are packing up the camper right now and getting ready to go find our spot near Big Sky. Every morning we've been waking up with no water, so that's been really fun figuring that out. But we're getting the camper all packed up now, and we're gonna go run some errands. And that's really it. It's gonna be a pretty chill day. Tomorrow and Monday for New Year's, we're gonna go snowboarding at Big Sky. So we're very excited for that. He is getting the camper all hooked up right now. Goosey boy's running around getting some energy out with his stick. We got Lou here. Say hi, woo woo. She's just hanging out in here while we get all set up.
I'm documenting this because this is now one of my favorite breakfast sandwiches. We're at Sure Shot Coffee. So this is a croissant with turkey bacon, turkey, Wait, maybe it's just turkey and bacon with cream cheese, huckleberry jam, and cheddar. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Stopping for a potty break for this one. Not a bad place for him. Look at that. Well, looks like we're dealing with a dreaded poopsicle.
Well, it's not a poopsicle like we had our black tank open. It's just frozen.
Yeah, I think the bottom of the tank is frozen. Either that or there's a bad clog. So we're boiling a pot of water and we're gonna try to get all this yuck out of here. I got under here, opened up this, the underbelly portion, and then I've felt these, and then all three of these are just totally frozen. So I learned that the only air that's coming into the underbelly from the furnace is in the back corner, like near the furnace. Probably not reaching all the way up here. So what I'm gonna have to do is grab some heat tape, heat insulation tape, and just wrap these up and hope and pray that they thaw out and we can finally get some water again. So I'm getting to know the underbelly of this pretty well right now. So I figured out that the culprit with our water problems the past couple of days is frozen water pipes. I don't think it's our tanks, it's our pipes. So what I did, we put some heat cord underneath here. I just wrapped this in this insulation. This is what it looks like. It's not super pretty, but it's wrapped around. It's like warm to the touch. And this insulation is gonna keep some of that heat in. And it goes all the way over there to the tanks. So hopefully, like fingers crossed, this does the trick.
Oh.
Hey, it's got a little bit. Tell the people what we just did.
So we just booked an Airbnb for the next 3 nights because we haven't had water in 2 weeks and I'm at my wit's end and we have a lot of laundry to do and I have to go to Bozeman for a hair appointment.
It's just a much needed break.
It's a much needed break, but also Bish's RV in Bozeman. Nicest people in the world.
Shout out
Bish's RV are allowing us to store our RV in one of their bays that they keep at like 65 degrees because we haven't had water because everything is frozen. And it's really hard to get things unfrozen when outside is always freezing. So even trying to add heat, like you lose it immediately because of how cold it is outside. So we're gonna get everything thawed out there and then we'll see about adding in stuff to keep things from freezing the rest of the winter because it is the beginning of January and it is only gonna get worse from here.
Yeah,
so
we don't want to have to do this again.
And I can't do this again. For my sanity, I can't do it again.
Goosey Boy's gonna be pissed he doesn't have a yard to run in anymore.
No, it does have a little tiny, like, fenced-in gate.
Wow! Okay, this is for everybody. Bish's RV, BISH apostrophe S RV in Bozeman, Montana has like absolutely completely helped us out. They let us put the camper in one of their heated bays for a couple of days, totally for free. Everyone's been super helpful. RJ, Richard, there's one more kid's name, I can't remember his name. Everyone has been like fantastic. And Nikki, yes, Nikki was super helpful. Everybody is nice. Like, this is the place to either get a part or service your RV. It's a little bit more expensive, but they're gonna do a good job. They're not gonna rip you off. They made like very sure of that for me. So I'm very happy with them. They rock. Go Bish's RV. Oh, turn around and hook it up. Sky New Year's Eve.
Vibes are up.
Well, we're back in the car. Successful-ish day on the mountain here, New Year's Eve in Big Sky. I busted up my thumb pretty good. It doesn't look that bad. Yeah, but you can tell it's swollen. I tried to find this little run that was full of powder, and it was about 4 inches of powder and then rocks. And I ate it. What's the plan right now?
We are going to go home, check on Geesey Boy, and then cook some dinner, and then we're gonna come back to the resort because Big Sky does fireworks for New Year's. So feels right. Feels like we should be here for New Year's while we're here. So that's what I think we're gonna do.
We're gonna see what kind of trouble we can get into. All right, this guy's waiting for a parking spot. All right, it's really dark right now. Had a little lull in the action because I messed up my wrist, so I didn't film a lot. But we made it to Big Sky for the fireworks. So we stumbled upon a private event. Well, you had to make a reservation. It's like $100 a person, and we just snuck right in. We got ourselves a nice little gluten-free spread. We're watching a man in a straitjacket. What are we thinking? We're leaving Big Sky, Montana. It's a sad day. I loved it here. We were dealing with frozen pipes, obviously, like the first couple of times that we were here, or like the first campsite that we were at, we were really dealing with the frozen pipes. We got to stay at Airbnb, came back here, found an even better campsite. It was good. That's it for this video. As always, like, comment, subscribe, ask questions in the comments if you want, all that stuff. And, you know, always share the channel with friends and family, and we'll see you guys next week.